Franz was proposed the concept of historical particularism in opposition to the classical evolutionist concept of cultural development. Evolutionists like L.H. Morgan, E.B. Tyler, influenced by scientific theory of Darwin, Lamarck, also gave the concept of cultural development. Morgan and Tyler propose that every society passes through three evolutionary stages: savagery, barbarism, and civilization. Keeping mankind as a whole, they propose this evolutionary stages by which every society will pass. Franz was differed with them and said that instead of keeping mankind as a whole, better is to focus on a specific tribal, a specific society. Every society is product of its unique history. Historical particularism implies that every culture is product of its unique history. So instead of developing theory for mankind as a whole, anthropologists first focus on a specific society and study that society in detail, in depth, through field work. Secondly, Franz was refused this stage approach of development of evolutionists. Secondly, Franz was also differed with the ethnocentric approach of evolutionists. Actually, Morgan mean that Western society has passed through savagery stage, barbarism stage, and reached civilization stage. So Western society is superior. Western society has passed through savagery stage, barbarism stage, and reached to the stage of civilization. Savage people in savagery stage are those who practice hunting, those who practice agriculture are in barbarism stage, and those who have writing in civilization stage. So in this way, Morgan means that Western society is superior to the non-Western tribal society. Hunters and agriculture practicing tribal are inferior to the Western society. So this is ethnocentric bias. Franz was differed with them and said that every society is not superior, not inferior. but it is product of its unique history. So, no society is superior, no society is inferior. Every society is product of its unique history and respected as such. So, by promoting historical particularism, Franz was meant to say that every society is unique product of its history and must be studied as such. To understand Franz Boas' concept of historical particularism, we can cite 4 examples, 4 illustrations. And they are tribal of Nilgiri, unique family system of Nair, Muslim matrilineal tribe of Lakshadweep, and female dominance within the patrilineal Thar society. Nilgiri tribal, Toda, Kota, Kurumba and Badaga, don't live in the, this is Toda, practice pastoralism, raise buffalo and have belief in dairy. Other tribal is Kota, who is my musician, and third is Kurumba and Badaga. These four tribal Toda, these 4 tribal, Kurumba, Badaga, Kota and Toda. These 4 tribal share the same. These 4 tribal share the same Nilgiri environment. Kurumba, Kota is a musician and artisan, and Badaga and Kurumba, they share the same Nilgiri environment, but their culture is different. Toda is pastoral, Kota is musician and artisan, Kurumba is sorcerer, and Badaga is agriculturist. So, they are unique product of their history. By sharing the same environment, they have developed uniquely and developed unique culture. Next example, next illustration is of Nair family. Nair is a Hindu caste, but unlike other Hindu caste, Nair is matrilineal and polyandrous. Actually, during 9 to 11th century, Nair fought as warrior in the Chero-Chera war, and in these 200 AD, 200 years, Nair patrilineal system changed into matrilineal one. As a warrior, they developed unique family system in which just after marriage divorce occur and the women get a cultural permission to have children with any man who come to her house, and the children born are the legitimate in the matrilineal family system. So, Kathleen Goff, a lady anthropologist, a lady American anthropologist, in her book Is Nair Universal? Is Family Universal? In Nair case, has shown that there is no permanent relation between husband and wife in Nair family, in traditional Nair family, not of today Nair family. In traditional Nair family, which the family we are talking in 200 back. So in that traditional family system, there was no permanent relation between husband and wife, and that's why catching up question the notion of university of family. So Nair system, Nair unique material polymer system was the product of its unique history. It was especially designed to make a Nair ideal soldier. Next illustration is matrilineal Muslim tribe of Lakshadweep. Actually, the inhabitant of Lakshadweep were originally Hindu. These Hindu settlers in the island of Kalpeni and other island of Lakshadweep in contact with Arab traders, Muslim Arab traders were converted to Islam, but despite conversion to Islam, they retained matrilineal family system and Tharawad. So, matrilineal Muslim tribe of Lakshadweep are product of their unique history. Next illustration is of Tharu tribe of Trai region. Tharu is a patrilineal tribe, but unlike other patrilineal tribe, Tharu has female dominance. Actually, Tharu myth of origin says that in the battle between Rana Pratap and Mughal, Tharu men fought on the side of Rana Pratap, and in that battle, Tharu men were slaughtered. Tharu women, accompanied with servant, took refuge in Trai region, and they regarded Tharu men not as real Tharu, but descended of their servants. That is the reason they treat men as inferior and dominate over them. Even during the worship, family worship, they tell their men to remain outside the house. So the unique Tharu patrilineal system in which women had domination is product of its unique history. This illustration is sufficient to explain historical particularism that is relevant for showing variation. Actually, in discussion of thought, in discussion of Western thinker, our first approach is to explain the concept. So I first explain what is historical particularism. What is historical particularism? It says that it is a product of, every culture is product of its own history, and so that culture is not a superior or inferior. Franz Boas is a Western thinker. So our aim is to first explain the concept. We explain the concept of Franz Boas, and thereafter our purpose should be to explain the concept, Western thinker concept, in the light of Indian history. So I have explained this historical particularism through showing exam illustration of Nilgiri tribals, Nair of Kerala, Tharu of Trai region, and Muslim tribe of Lakshadweep. The concept is very relevant for explaining variation, diversities among societies. So it is very relevant in explaining cultural diversity. Thanks. Next, I like to give you information that my latest book is Tribal India. So Nadeem Hussain book is also on Tribal India, but this is latest book and I have given my best in that book. I have also written two other books, Social and Physical Anthropology and Indian Anthropology. In those books, so good, but there are some lacking there. That these two books I have written during COVID-19-20. So there are printing mistakes in those books. But this book published, I have got published through Pustak Mahal, from which LP Vidyarthi book has also published. Applied Anthropology was so this is a very reputed publication and there is no mistakes. And I have given the answer of latest UPSC question relating to the tribal. There are certain model answer, and one important thing is this is useful for answering tribal related question either in the first paper or in the second paper. More importantly, statistics of XAXA committee and government reports have been finely tuned with the tribal problem. So this book is a very relevant for UPSC students. In answering those questions, they will in answering UPSC questions, it is very helpful. More information is regarding my upcoming batch 9th June and 10th June, or maybe in between as per the UPSC result. My phone number is online offline batch is likely to start by 9th June, or it may be extended as per the result of UPSC by 15 June or 20 June, and one batch would be started in July. So this is the informations. Thanks. I am coming with the more UPSC question, PY question answer. Okay.